Today I've come to a place called Semawater, which is in the North Yorkshire Dales, and it overlooks the lake of Semawater, which is down there. The forecast is, he said 4 miles an hour southeasterly, so it's really light winds. They do keep blasting through a little bit, which I think is caused by the thermals, which is good. The prediction for thermals today in this area is quite good, which is why I've come to this area. And I'm hoping that despite the light winds that I'll be able to use the thermals. Now, I can't see many birds about to work off, but what I had hoped was paragliders would come here and show me where the thermals are, and sure enough, here they are. So I'm hoping that those paragliders will show me where the thermals are, getting the thermals and go up over the back. That's the plan. Now, the best area of lift from the thermals is to the north of me, which is that direction. So my friend Steve Penfold, who you sometimes see me fly with on YouTube, he set me a task, as ever. Thank you, Steve. He wants me to do a 60-kilometre triangle. So 60 kilometres, 20 that way, then 20 another way, and then 20 back. So 60 kilometres in total, which would be really good if I could do it. But I'd be fighting against the wind, of course, and not in ridge lift, but using the thermals all the way around. It would be a really big ask for me to do that today. My main priority is not to go down in this light wind, but to actually manage to stay up. In terms of bottom landings, there's a landing for hang gliders on the shoulder of the hill just around the corner there that you can't see. And there's some bottom landings down there, and there's a field down there. But those fields, that one's full of sheep, and they're all very slopey. So not really somewhere where I would want to land a hang glider. So I've been down there and scoped it out already and had a look, because if I go down, I need to know where I'm going to land. And I've actually seen a nice big landing field down the bottom now, which looks quite a long way away, but I think it's glidable too. And that has got no sheep in it, and it's nice and big and nice and flat. So I won't be upsetting, hopefully won't be upsetting any farmers by landing in that nice big empty field if I go down. The plan is to go up, but you never know, you've got a plan for all contingencies. So I'm going to eat my sandwiches now, and then I'll get ready and have a fly. Well, this is sketchy, very sketchy indeed. But it's time to give it a go. This is definitely not the conditions that were advertised today. Supposed to be a lot better than this. This is difficult. Come on, Darren, get up. I got to cut and run early because there's landing options which I don't fancy. With any luck I'll find a thermal on the way down, but if I don't, I don't. either go up or go down. And this isn't entirely unexpected, going down. I lost it again. I keep finding a bit of lift, and then when I turn, it disappears. It's definitely going to be down though, I think. But I've had a good go. So I picked a nice big field that's actually looks like it's been mown. There's no sheep in it, there's no wires in it, so the idea is not to upset the farmer. Probably will anyway, because I've heard the farmer is upsettable, but hopefully I'll try my best not to. Because we fly by the grace of the farmer's permission on these lands, and it's always best to stay on their good side so that they keep letting us come in and fly in, and we're very grateful to them. Here we go now, setting up for my landing now, in that field there. Yeah, that's the worst point of the flight to talk to me, darling. There we go. It's a farmer coming. I bet he's crossing it. So as you saw there, my 60 odd kilometre triangle ended up in a top to bottom, and that sometimes happens. Today ended up being a difficult day. High pressure has suppressed the thermals. We had no cloud base, or no clouds, sorry, to work off. Paragliders were struggling, but at the end of the day, it was a case of giving it a go. I thought I was going to get up at one point. It started to go up nicely, and then a paraglider came in with me and didn't go around in the circle together, and it sort of messed it up. I think the thermal died as well, to be fair. I don't think it was really the paraglider's fault. If anybody's fault, it was my fault for not having enough skill. So I came out, tried to work what bits of lift I found when I came out from the hill, and it felt like there should be just enough. I kept getting little blobs, but it was not quite enough to turn all the way around in. I was going up and then down, up and then down. You saw it was quite difficult. So I picked this nice big landing field, which you can see, a bit huge really. And the reason I picked this landing field, the official bottom landing is full of sheep and lambs, and it's quite sensitive, so I'm keeping away from the sheep and lambs and try not to disturb them. So I picked somewhere where there's no livestock on it, and there's also no wires and no fences, so a nice big landing area really, perfect for hang gliders, and much better than trying to get in a field where there were sheep and lambs, and I'm definitely going to upset a farmer if I do that. So I failed cross country, I failed flight altogether really in terms of being able to get up and away, but a positive flight in terms of that practice flying in really difficult conditions. So it was good for that practice. Nice, good landing, not the perfect landing because I dropped a wing on the landing, but it was all right in virtually nil wind. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. A nice day out in the sun. I've enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.